So please, and I want to thank everybody for your support. I want to thank all the country. Really, I am very proud of being Burkina Faso, and I am proud of being African. We want Africa to do better because they don't want you. They don't want us in America. They don't want us in Europe, and in our own countries. We cannot also stay there to develop ourselves.
Good people, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is the Diaspora Review, and I'm your host, presenter Sam. So guys, if I ask you, what is really happening in Burkina Faso? What is really happening in Burkina Faso? So, why is the Western media demonizing Ibrahim Traoré? And why are the people rising up to defend him? Today we're going to dive deep into a powerful insider account from someone who's lived through the decades of struggle, injustice, and foreign manipulation. Trust me, you've not heard this side of the story before. So we're going to talk about it here. This is not just about one African country. It's about this fight for self-determination, the rise of Pan-Africanism, and a new generation rejecting colonial chains. Right? In today's reaction, we'll break down an emotional, raw, and enlightening, of course, TikTok videos that have made a compilation of a woman from Burkina Faso lays it all out. France, the USA, Sankara, Compaoré, Traore, and everything in between. So before you decide who is right or who is wrong, before you fall for the headlines calling Traore a dictator, stick around because what you're about to hear will challenge everything you think or you know about Africa, power, and who controls the global narrative. Guys, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. I'll be back for further analysis.
I am from Burkina Faso, and I wanted to talk about what is going on in Burkina Faso, in my country. And originally I speak French, so English is not my language or my language for my country, but I learned English a little bit in school, high school, when I was going in college. So in Burkina Faso we have the possibility when we are in college to choose 3 languages: English, German, or Spanish. So I chose English so that I will try to speak with you with my small English that I know. So I hope you people will understand me. So this issue is going on since many years. So the fight from Burkina Faso didn't start now. We start fighting since like 30 years back, because when I was in college, I remember that we were protesting also for things that was not going right. So just to tell people that the fight didn't start now. So we had before Thomas Sankara, he was killed, 4 years he stayed, and after he was killed, and they put Blaise Compaoré, who stayed almost 27 years. We keeping 27 here because we are from the start we are peaceful people. It's not because we were happy with what he did with Thomas Sankara, because we are peaceful people. We didn't want the country to be in trouble. So Blaise Compaoré was there. But at some point, it was too much, because it was not developing the country. It was not thinking about the youth. So that is how people came out in 2014. We say enough is enough. We don't want Blaise Compaoré anymore. So it was chased out. And since 2014 is actually in Ivory Coast. So after Blaise Compaoré is chased out, there were a president who came, 3 or 4. They came, and every time the youth was still complaining because there were no change. The same, they came, and then they was trying to make themselves rich. So that is why people say we don't want. And after finally we get somebody like Ibrahim Traoré, who have the same mindset like Thomas Sankara. He want to develop Burkina Faso. He want to develop Africa. He want us to be independent. So, and when he came also, we see that the French people were there. After we chased Blaise Compaoré out, that is when Burkina Faso start being attacked from terrorists. Before, we don't have no problem with terrorists, because when they even start attacking, I was asking myself, what is the reivindication from the terrorists? What did they want from Burkina Faso? Because we didn't know who was behind before. So when Ibrahim Traoré came, he said, you people are, they bring the army, the soldier from France to in Burkina Faso, and they say that the soldier, they will come here to help us. But they see that the soldier, they are not helping where the terrorists are attacking. So that is how the president said, okay, you people are here in the start to help us to chase the terrorists, but they are still attacking us from everywhere. So if you people cannot help us, please go back to your country. We don't need your help anymore. Because help who is not help, we don't want it. So that is how the soldier will say, the president said they should come back. They should go back home. So after the soldier go back, now it was the youth who came out, and then they go to the embassy from France, and they broke everything, and then burn everything, and they tell the embassy that we didn't want no France embassy in Burkina Faso. That is two years back. For 2 years, the embassy was burned, and everything was down. So then after the France people, they declare Burkina Faso like a red zone, so that their flight will not fly in Burkina Faso again. So the president said, okay, no problem. But in the same time, Turkish Airlines was coming, Sabina was coming, Ethiopian, all the other airlines was coming. Only Air France. So after more than 1 year, they wanted the airline to come back again. So the president said, okay, if you people want the airline to come back again, you people will come out and then declare again the green zone, because you declare the red zone. Now why do you want to fly back in the red zone? So declare the green zone, and if you people want to come, you people also will start paying the tax. So that is where the problem starts. So they go now, they didn't know what to do. They go now to ask for America to come and support them, so that they will come to destroy Burkina Faso like they destroyed Gaddafi. Because every time they want to attack a country, they will come with the propaganda and say that he is making the country people suffering. He is taking, like the general say that he is taking all the gold, and it's not true. Because Ibrahim is there is not even 3 years. And what he did in this short time is more than the people who even stayed there 27 years. And when the general start talking, I just hear only 2 words and I go out the video because I was so mad. He starts saying, I hear only dictator and then gold. So dictator, but the one who was there 27 years, where were you? Where were America? We never see America when the other one was there 27 years. And we people, we were tired, and we said we don't want them, we don't want Blaise Compaoré again. But America didn't help us to chase him. France didn't help us. The youth come out and chase the one who was there 27 years out of the country. And the youth didn't have gang, we don't have nothing. Together, children come out, women with babies in the back. They came out and said, no is no, enough is enough. So this time, if Ibrahim Traoré is in the country and is not doing well, we will come out like we come out for Blaise Compaoré and chase him out. We don't need America to come to fight for us. We are enough growing to know what we want. If we were able to chase a president out who was there for 27 years, we will be able to chase Ibrahim Traoré outside if he's not doing his job. We don't need America to come to tell us nothing, because you people have enough problem in your country. You people have a racism problem. You people have a homeless problem. You people have people with toximan who is doing drugs. We are seeing videos from the people who is staying in the cities. They are like zombies. So you have so many problems in your country. Take this time, please sit down in your government. Ask them to the solution for the black people who are in America being killed every day. We are seeing it. So we don't want you in Burkina Faso to help us. We don't want you. We are grown enough to come out if we have issue like we always did it. It's not the first revolution that Burkina Faso is doing. The thing is going on since years. It's because we speak French or we speak our language that you people are not understanding. That is why you are not aware. But now it's now international because the thing they bring the things out because they are so desperate. They don't know what to do because they have been closed from everywhere. They try with terrorists and we come together and stop them from everywhere. So for the desperation, they come out and show their real face and try and talk in front of the whole world about the gold. So that is the point. So we know now what is behind all the thing, because I don't understand why you can sit on your country talking about another person gold. You people don't give us gold to keep for you. So that is not your gold. Focus on what your ground have. Focus on what your country have. Not focus on what we Burkina Faso people have. We are grown enough. We don't need you in Burkina Faso to do nothing. We don't need you. All the revolution who have been made, go back to the story, please. Check on internet. The information are there. Go and read what Burkina Faso have done before for 40 years, for 30 years, how we have been doing, how we have been handling our country alone. We don't need you. And he's doing very, very, very well. So please, and I want to thank everybody for your support. I want to thank all the country. Really, I am very proud of being Burkina Faso, and I am proud of being African. We want Africa to do better because they don't want you. They don't want us in America. They don't want us in Europe and in our own countries. We cannot also stay there to develop ourselves. So, what do you people want from us, African? To stay like in the slavery again, like before? It's not gonna happen. We don't want again. Stop. Enough is enough. And actually, Donald Trump is chasing out all the immigrants from their country. Put many countries in the travel ban. So if we are suffering, and you say that our president are making us suffering, why are you putting us in the travel ban? So leave the country open. We will fight. We will run and go inside because we are suffering. So they are making us suffering. So open the borders. Why you made a travel ban? You don't have to make the travel ban. If you people are thinking that we have been suffering or we are under dictator in our country, so open everything so that we will fly free, no visa. You people can fly everywhere, every country with no visa. But we to come in your country, we need a visa. We want to stay in our country to develop ourselves. No, it's not possible. We want the president who somebody who come want to develop the country. No, he is a dictator. He is staying there only since 2 years. It's not even 3 years. What is the dictatoring? I don't understand. So we don't want you. Enough is enough. We are gonna go outside every Burkina Faso, every African, everybody around the world. We don't want you. Stay in your country. Focus on your things. We are grown enough to stay by ourselves. Thank you.
Guys, there is the historical resistance. The woman from Burkina Faso has said that this fight didn't start today. Even 30 years ago, when she was in college, they were protesting. This fight didn't start today. Even 30 years ago, when she was still in college, they were protesting. You can feel the history in her voice. The Burkina Faso isn't just reacting to current events. It's been resisting for decades. This isn't chaos. It's a legacy of resistance. And then let us talk about the rise of Traore. Ibrahim Traoré has the same mindset as Thomas Sankara. He wants development and independence. Here where it gets deep, by the way. Sankara was assassinated for dreaming too boldly. And now Traoré, young, revolutionary and imperialist, is walking the same dangerous path. That scares the West. Why? Because a united, independent Africa isn't their interest. They don't want an independent Africa. talk about Western interference and France's role. The woman has said that France was here to fight terrorists, but they never went where terrorists were. When asked to leave, they turned Burkina Faso into a red zone. And that's their playbook, by the way. They create chaos, then control the recovery. This echoes what happened in Libya with Gaddafi. Once you stop playing the puppet, they call you a tyrant. The gold and propaganda. Now, they say he's stealing gold for his own personal benefits, by the way. Why are they so obsessed with Burkina Faso's gold? The answer is always resources. It's not about human rights. It's about who controls the wealth. And when a leader like Traore decides to build local refineries, roads and banks, suddenly he becomes a threat. Then there is the Western media narratives. They say Traore is a dictator. They say people are dying. But when this outrage, when Compaoré ruled for 27 years, doing nothing, Compaoré ruled Burkina Faso for 27 good years. All these things were happening, and the Western media said nothing. The hypocrisy is too loud. I mean, the same media that ignored corruption for decades suddenly cares when a leader speaks of independence. That's not journalism. That's colonial PR. So, as I wind up as an African from the continent, listen to me. This is from the bottom of my heart. This is my take. This is my view. And listen up, guys. What we just witnessed is more than an interview. It's a wake-up call. African people, especially the youth, are reclaiming power, history, and destiny because we are the people. Traore is not perfect, but is daring to rebuild Africa for Africans, not for IMF, not for France, not for World Bank. This is why leaders like him are vilified. They don't fit the narrative. But this, as this sister said, if he fails us, we'll remove him ourselves. That's real democracy. That's power rooted in people. We must stop outsourcing African stories to Western headlines. Let's listen to the people living the reality, not those profiting from the distortion. Let me know what you think, or what are your thoughts in the comments, or maybe what you think about Ibrahim Traoré. Is the Western media telling the full story? And you think Africa is entering a new era of liberation? Thank you for watching. Thank you for always supporting me. This is the Diaspora View. I've been your host for today, Sam. Peace out.